Guys, it's Fall and Beyond. It's the second week of December, but I finally got my November Fairy Loot box yesterday after work. I also today just got my first set of ring lights. I actually bought like a tripod that has 2 ring lights connected to them. They're each 10 inches and they can do this cool thing too where they go like different colors. It's pretty great. So I can't wait to try playing with these different colors at some point. I can also adjust the lighting of them. It's great. And then there's like 3 modes for like the normal light. I've been let's go with this one lighting. Yeah. So I'm trying those out. Can't wait to like do more things with the colored effects on them. Probably photography, maybe I'll record videos. I kind of got sucked into TikTok lately, but I'm trying to like stay away from that because it's really easy to waste your time on that. Anyways, we're unboxing the November Fairy Loot box today. The theme is enemies to lovers, so I can't wait to see what's in it or what the quote is inside of it. I've been trying really hard not to open this last night when I was just sitting not really doing anything in my room. So yeah, let's get to it. Ooh, same gorgeous box as usual. Code inside of it this time is, "Those who don't believe in magic will never find it." I'm pretty sure I found that quote the other day. Here's the art card that also does all the spoilers on it. I think they gave hints to the setting, which I think it had to do something with China or somewhere in Asia. I'm gonna set that aside so I don't see. I already saw something in there and it said scrunchy, but we'll see. And we have, oh no, once again we have this hay, and I was rewatching my March video and I kind of wish they brought the paper noodlies back, because while this is also good for the environment too, it's not gonna lie, kind of messy. Alright, I actually had to go grab my lint roller because this is everywhere, and the first few things looks like it has straw sticking to this, and it looks like I'm gonna have to vacuum my room again. Alright, but anyways, now I already had some stuff spoiled in the box for me because I was trying to like lint roll it and it looks like everything's covered in it, so I'm just there's gonna be a lot of cuts here as I lint roll things. But the first thing that was on top is a scarf. It immediately made me think of Slytherin, but the name on the bottom does not say it's a Harry Potter book to me, but it looks like it's a scarf, a very nice silk scarf. Oh, it's big. It's big. Oh, or it could be a tapestry. It could be either. Ooh, I can't read this, but you guys might. What is it? Trying to read this backwards. "Come and gather. A story is about to begin." Ooh, that's neat. Roseanne A. Brown. I'm assuming it's a quote from one of her books. That's neat. Okay, I actually could read that backwards. Yeah, "Come and gather. A story is about to begin." And it's green. Ooh, I don't really wear green, but I'm told it's one of the colors that's supposed to bring out my eyes. Because I have dark brown eyes, and like purple, gold, and green are supposed to bring them out. I don't like gold, but I love purple, and I like green. But most of my makeup's purple because of that, and because it's my favorite color. That's really nice. It's like really soft. And like, I already have quite a great scarf collection. I guess this one's gonna be added to it. And then I can like pull out and be like, "Hey, look, you want to see a cool quote? Just take it off of my neck and be like, bam, quote, right there." All right, next thing, which was easy to save from all the straw things, is this like silk or satin scrunchie with a little bow on it, which is really nice. I've been wanting to try to get like in the bows in my hair because I don't know, it can look badass, but like with my face, I just look cute, I guess. But I thought it'd be really cool, especially summer look. This kind of reminds me of the headband that came in the March box that was after the Raven Boys. Let's see what this says. So it looks like it says, "Books are easily destroyed, but words will live as long as people can remember them." And it just says that over and over. And I like that. It's a nice quote. So like last time I got a hair accessory, I'm gonna stick this in my hair real quick here. Oh, that looks nice. Maybe I could put on a dress and go to the bookstore, look like a cute vintage girl, or just wear it in the summer and try to look pin-up, I guess, even though this isn't quite a bandana, but they're very cute. I like it. Oh, what do you guys think? I like it. I wish I had my hairbrush because my hair's all tangled. Alright, this was another thing that I ended up spoiling some things for me because I was trying to lint roll it. But it looks like it's a tote bag. Let's see here. Okay, there's like a butterfly and a girl on it. Looks like it might be, let me pull it some more. a reference to something. Ooh, it's a big tote bag. Ooh, okay, this looks cool. It's a, do not recognize these characters, but it's a ginger-haired girl with a butterfly dress on, and then it's a boy in shadow. It looks like his jacket may or may not be made of feathers, but look at that, guys. Can you see that? Look at. In the background, it looks like constellations, and it's like a tote bag, a nice book bag. So maybe next time I go half-price books, I'll bring this with me, because I haven't been to the library in a while. Although lately I have been trying to check things out online through the app because still time to quarantine. But yeah, it's got some hefty handles. Yeah, this is a little bit bigger than I thought. I thought it was like a half, like that size versus this size. But that's nice. And Lord knows I don't have enough tote bags. Oh, Angel Fall Screen Cleaner. I've heard of this book once, but I've never actually read it myself. Well, let's focus, please. Focus. There we go. Really neat. Although I've gotten a screen cleaner lately. I got a mermaid one from a friend, and then I bought the Beacon Box vampire box back in October. And that one had like a nice big screen cleaner with a cool design on it that had like werewolves or something on it, and I actually got this locket from there. But if we're being real here, with me and like my easily distracted self, it's a new fidget toy. But that's neat. Screen cleaner. Although I don't know how often I'm gonna be using that unless it's on my Switch, because my phone has a screen protector on it, and I don't really clean it much because it's kind of not something that gets dirty easily. Alright, looks like we got 2 bookmarks. They're two-sided. It looks like it's from a modern day fantasy book, and I'm assuming they're all from the same thing. We have this elf named Fair, and then on the other side it's this, he looks like he's a demon or something, named Racend. Can you see that? Yeah. Cool. He's got cool tattoos. And then we got this chick here. She looks female, Lau. And this guy with a samurai sword named Reed. That's kind of cool. It's two-sided. Looks like a modern fantasy. And I'm assuming they're from the same book. Alright. And then next we've got... Oh, I should know what this is, because I've seen them before. I think they're supposed to be like a hanger or something. I can't remember, but it's a magnet, I think. Yep, it's definitely magnetic. It's heavy. It's got this dagger with roses on it, and I recognize this from some story, but I don't know what story. I've seen these before, and I never know what they are when I see them until I read the thing, and I am blanking out so hard what it is right now, unless it is a hook. But I'll find out. I've seen them before. I don't remember what they're called, but we've got one of those here. That's neat. Alright. Ooh. So, I don't think they normally they come with 2 tarot cards, but we got 4 this time, and I think they switched to a new artist already. These are all swords. I've got 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords, Page, and Knight of Swords. So we've got this lady here. Kind of reminds me of Cirilla, but I know she's not Cirilla. But it's mostly because of the brown leather, the white top, and the blonde hair. Then we've got this dude here as 8 of Swords, with all these scars on him. I'm assuming they're scars or not. Oh, that might be War Paint. So that's neat. And then we've got like this little, I'm guessing a fire imp or something, or a fire nymph. And then we've got this dude. I don't recognize these characters. I need to step up on my young adult fantasy books so I can figure out these characters more. Right. Oh! More bookmarks. So we had these 2. And we have 2 more that actually fell in the back of the box. So we've got 2 more elves, it looks like. We got Megan. And we got Ash. And then 2 more humans. And we've got Juliet, who also has a samurai sword. And we got Roma. I'm curious to see what book they're from, but yeah, so we've got guys on this side, girls on this side. The last thing we got here is the goodies in the book bag. Ooh, there's like a dragon and a sword in the back. This looks cool. Okay, let's see what's on top. Okay, we got our bookmark with the flapper lady on it. Flapper lady. Yeah, I remember them saying it was like a 1920s thing, and I'm pretty sure that it had to do with Chinese or something. Alright, let's read this. Oh, author's Chloe. Alright, let's see what this note says. Dear Fairy Loot Reader, I first started reading young adult books as a preteen, when I had all the time in the world to sink into my couch, dive into the fantasy I picked up, and not resurface back into reality until I finished every last page. Same. Ever since then, I've been chasing that feeling again as a writer, another world so complete that reading becomes a form of travel. Ooh, okay, so the book is called These Violent Delights. These Violent Delights is a story about love, family, and fighting back, but I also want it to be a portal to another world. So step inside, enter this heady, glittering city, where sharp-witted Juliet is always throwing knives and ice-cold Roma can't stop glancing over your shoulder. And I hope you stay a while. Love, Chloe. Oh, neat! I don't have to worry about finding out who these characters are, because I'm going to. So it looks like... Oh, so I'm guessing these are each other's counterparts, because Juliet and Roma are the main characters mentioned in this story. So I'm kind of excited to read this now, and it's definitely fantasy, because I mean, if you got a girl, two girls who are elves, and like a guy that's an elf and one that's I'm guessing a demon, that's gonna be cool. I can't wait. And there's like Asian main character. As a half Asian, I'm really happy, because honestly the first book I ever read with a character in it, main character that's any amount Asian, was actually the Immortal Rulers from the Blood of Eden series. I actually have the whole series right here. Sadly, they're not all the same kind of paper. They're not all paperback. The last book I got, I could like get hardcover, but yeah, this was the first book I read with an Asian main character, and it made me so happy. Oh no, part of my jacket's a little beat up. Oh, okay, so I have annotated chapter, the masquerade scene. So I guess this is a scene in the book. Oh, definitely annotated. Looks like my college notes. Like we got like annotations here. There on the side. Looks like my college notes. Or a friend of mine, she used to like write little things on the side of her book, and she like wouldn't mind me doing it, so I'd write some notes on my reactions and chapters back to her very lately, because I'm a little against writing in books. But in college it was kind of encouraged. High school was heavily encouraged, and it kind of hurt me to write a lot. College I did a little bit, but I do it in pencil very lightly so I could erase them. But yeah, that's neat. We got annotations of the chapter. That'd be really cool to read for when I'm writing, so I can like learn from the author her process. And here we go. Chloe Gong, These Violent Delights. I want to know what the normal cover looks like, but this looks beautiful. We've got like a sword in here. I wonder if this is also supposed to be released the same book, because there's roses on both of them. Just no dragon on this. But alright, These Violent Delights. Got like a rose gold dragon on a dagger with silver roses. These like roses are actually supposed to look silver. It's actually really cool. It reminds me of the metal roses I see at the Renaissance. Or maybe they're white. They look like they're supposed to be silver, but when I stare at them longer, they look like they're heavily saturated, like heavy contrast saturated white roses. Alright. Oh no, it is in the 20s. Okay. It's just very modern looking. I still want to know why these kids look real modern looking. I guess we'll find out when I read it. But the year is 1926, and Shanghai haunts the tune of debauchery. Beautiful. We've got these beautiful, kind of rosy colored. I'm gonna call it just like rose, or a rosy pink, just to match the rose gold effect of the front. But like we got these like rose gold colored sprayed edges. This jacket's beautiful. Signature is in gold. And look at that frame around it, matching the front with the Chinese dragon. Alright. There's nothing too special about the actual cover of the book, except for the side is foiled and it matches the color of the sprayed edges like perfectly. I still want to take a bite out of this, by the way. I wish I had strawberry wafers to keep me from doing that. Nothing really special about the book itself, appearance-wise, aside from that. This book just, I don't know, this just looks really big, and I can't wait to read this just by how it looks. Oh, and then for the inner jacket, we've got this here. I'm gonna guess it's what's her name, Juliet, And Roma. I'm gonna guess the bookmark is just like a modern interpretation of them, since this is 1920s. And then here we have the gorgeous author herself. I'm assuming Chinese American. We'll read what the synopsis is here. Hold on a second. Come on. Alright. The year is 1926 and Shanghai hums to tune debauchery. A blood feud between two gangs. Oh yeah, I think they did mention it was like Romeo and Juliet inspired. Roma from Romeo. I'm slow. Alright, so it sounds like it's a Romeo and Juliet based story. Alright. Shanghai is running to a tune debauchery. A blood feud runs between two gangs. A blood feud between two gangs runs the streets red, leaving the city in chaos. At the heart of this 18-year-old Juliet Kai, a former flapper who has been returned to assume her role as the proud heir of the Scarlet Gang, a network of criminals far above the law. Their only rivals in power are the White Flowers, who have fought the Scarlets for generations, and behind every move is their heir, Roma Montagov, Juliet's first love and first betrayal. So the gang parts makes me think of West Side Story, and then obviously the rest is Romeo and Juliet, although West Side Story is Romeo and Juliet story. That's actually kind of cool. Alright. But when the gangsters on both sides show signs of instability accumulating and clawing their own throats out, the people start to whisper of a contagion, a madness, of a monster in the shadows. As the depths stack up, Juliet and Roma must set their guns and grudges aside and work together if they can't stop this mayhem. For if they can't stop this mayhem, then there will be no city left for either to rule. Perfect for the fans of A City of Brass and Descendant of the Crane. This heart-stopping debut is an imaginative Romeo and Juliet retelling set in the 1920s Shanghai, with rival gangs in the monster in the depths of the Huangpu River. Neat. Let's see. In the comments, I want you guys to tell me what your favorite Romeo and Juliet retelling is, or like the first one you've heard of. Like, most people will probably say West Side Story, but like my first one before I even like read Romeo and Juliet was actually, I don't remember what it was called. I remember the main characters' names were Romeo and Juliet, but it was actually an Irish version of the story, or like the retelling of it was Irish, set in Irish lore, because it was about this American man visiting Ireland, and he meets these leprechauns that live in this cottage he stays at. And it's basically like a Romeo and Juliet, but instead of like two gangs or two families, it was leprechauns and fairies. And it was like the son of the leprechauns, leader of the leprechauns, was like in love with the daughter of the queen of the fairies. And there was that whole thing going on, but like there's humans involved too, and there's love going on there too. So there's two romances, but the main focus was like Romeo and Juliet between the leprechauns and the fairies. That was my first introduction. I don't even remember what that movie was called, but I remember that scene a bunch when I was little, and I didn't understand it, but I just liked watching it because fairies and river dancing, and I've always liked watching Irish river dancing. It's really cool. But that was my first intro into Romeo and Juliet before I actually read Shakespeare's and then saw West Side Story. So this will be cool, because usually the fairy tale or like classic story retellings I read are of Beauty and the Beast or Red Riding Hood, and I think there was one or two of Cinderella, but this one should be cool. I'm excited. Well, alright, now to read the cheat sheet and figure out what this is, because honestly I feel really dumb right now not remembering what these things are called. I've always seen them, I thought they were pretty, but I never bought them because I never knew what they were. Cheat sheet telling us what's here. Alright, we're so excited to present to you the stunning Jude and Carden tote. Neat. And it's made by Rosie Thorne. This portrayal of their absolutely stunning favorite enemies turned lovers, Carden and Jude from The Folk of the Air by Holly Black. Oh hey, I got more Holly Black merch. I need to read her books so I don't feel weird having all of her merch that I use a lot, because this is stuff I actually use. It looks like, I don't know, if you got like a Raven Boy and like a Butterfly Girl, I should read that. It looks like it's a beautiful story. Alright, then we've got a literature scrunchie right here in my hair. Inspired by a beautiful quote from Shatter Me by Tareth Mafi. I don't know how to say their name. I'm really sorry. There's nothing better than a bookish spin on the useful item. I feel like I have the book Shatter Me. I've heard it so many times. There's also a storm by a hailstorm, or song. No, not hailstorm. Song by Lindsey Sterling with Hailstorm covering. I feel like I have it. No, that's a different book. Okay, I thought I had it, but it was a different book. All right. Then we have bag hanger. That's what it is. I thought it was a scarf hanger. It's a bag hanger. Although I don't really get how this would hold a whole bag unless the bag's supposed to be empty. All right. But it's really convenient that they got you one when they sent you a bag too. That's actually really nice. Cool. Good on you, Fairy Loot. All right. Not a fan of having your bag that definitely most contains your precious books being on the floor. Well, we got you. This book box you'll find a bag here designed by the beautiful Terajat, inspired by the Wrath and Dawn. Oh, okay. By Renee Adi. You can carry this nifty device with you and hook it into most flat surfaces, and voila! You have a safe spot to hang your bag from. Neat. Like my computer desk, maybe? Are you supposed to do it like this? I don't know. I've never actually seen one of these in action, but I've seen lots of them. So that's neat. Alright, we love including bookish scarves. Yep, it's a scarf, not a tapestry. Cool. Although how the sheerness of it kind of told me that. Now it's a quote from A Song of Raves in Ruin by Roseanne A. Brown. Foiled bookmarks. Got those. Worked by the amazing Rakasu art to bring you some of our favorite couples, and we took them out of our typical fantasy settings and into the modern world. Okay, cool. So it is like a modern interpretation of them. Are they all from the same book? Oh no, they're all different books. Okay, so this one's from this book. And these are all from other books. Which, obviously, I haven't read the books they're in, otherwise I would have known that. Let's see. So we have Phantoms featured are Serpent and Dove by Shelby Morin, A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, and the Iron Face series by Julie Kagawa. Oh, neat! And I just showed you guys another book by Julie Kagawa, which is the Blood Eden series. That's her vampire series. Everyone talks about her Iron Fae. I haven't read it yet. I have the first book. But I love her vampire series, and she's one of my favorite authors, and I need to get on that. I'm gonna assume Megan and Ash are probably from Iron Fae, because they both have elf ears. Who knows? I'll find out. Neat. Right, and then we have our phone screen cleaner, which I got right here. It's very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. And inspired by Angel Fall by Susan E. Featured tarot cards are the Page of Knight Swords. Oh, weird. So I was only supposed to get the Page of Knight of Swords, but I also got the 8 and 7. So I wonder if they sent these on accident, because it only mentions these two, and not the other two. So I do not know who these are from. Unless they're supposed to be from December, because they are wearing kind of roguish outfits. So maybe from these things. I guess I'll find out next month, because they weren't from this last month. Yeah, they accidentally sent me 2 extra. Oops. I wonder if anyone else got that same error too. But the Page of Knight Swords are supposed to be inspired by the House of Earth and Blood by Sarah Maas. Then we're also happy to present to you the book of the month, These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. It's a heart-stopping. Okay, that alright, that's the stuff you already know. But yeah, that was neat. I really like this box. I don't know, I don't like it as much as I liked the last box, but also it was like an author I know and was anticipating the book for, plus that book was beautiful. Holy shit. But like, I don't know, I really like the book. I really like the fact that they also sent, like I said, the bag hanger with the tote. I'm definitely gonna use this tote. I'm probably gonna use this the most out of everything in this box. The screen cleaner is beautiful, but like, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Let's see what Fairy Scoops say, as I try not to cut the pages out. Whew. Usually, I don't read the Fairy Scoops on here, but I want to peek in here in case there's anything cool. Well, read along and just next month's theme. Alright, anyways guys, thanks for watching. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate that. Means a lot when someone watches my videos, even if it's just one person. I will see you soon when they do the December box. They're probably back on schedule now, I want to say, because usually they don't ship them out till the end of December, and I got this at the beginning of December, and as far as I'm aware, they start packing the boxes as soon as they finish and ship out the last ones, while they've been catching up. So I'll probably see it at the end of December with the December box, and I am really anticipating that one, especially since they also have the Secret Tome books. And like, I've missed out on the first 3, but I think they've had 3. Yeah, the first 3, and the 4th one comes in the December box, and I like my secret books. I already have one right here. You don't need to know what's in it because it's a secret, and it wouldn't be a secret if I showed you. It's nothing too bad, I promise. But yeah, I'm really excited for that because 1, Thieves, 2, my birth month box, and 3, Secret Tome. Alright guys, let me know your favorite interpretation of Romeo and Juliet below, or the first one you were introduced to, even if it is the original, and I will see you guys next time. Have fun, stay safe, and stay warm.